All right, hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. First, I'm gonna give honors to. Gonna face the east. All right, share screen real quick. All right, first, I'll give honors to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to my fellow Akim Akbat out there that follow Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai with truth and sincerity. I like to say shalom. America is falling. Okay, America is falling and the struggle continues. Uh, and I hope this lesson is edifying to those that are watching. Okay, hope you Akim Aquas are edified while watching this lesson. It's not going to be very long. But yeah, man, this place Babylon the Great is coming to an end and it's falling. Okay, the struggle continues, man. And this is really, um, I just want to say this: you Akim Aquas, man, are very blessed. Okay, you Akim Aquas are very blessed to have this word, man. That the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. You're protected by Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And also you're being fed and blessed and guided by Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. Through Yahweh and his son Yahweh Shai. And it's speaking to me, man, because, man, if we don't have this truth in 2025, man, about 2026, you're through, man. You're done. Okay? Because a lot of people are struggling out here. We're the only ones that got starting with the elders and apostles of Great Millstone Brothers on down. You really are doing better than the average American. The American that doesn't have the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, the American that doesn't have uh, divine protection or divine guidance. A lot of these people out here, they're fucked out here, but hey, that's their fault. We've been out there, especially the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, Indians. Hold on, check the video real quick. Americans, Indians, let me pause the music real quick. Give me 1 second, Shlock here. Bear with me bear with me, y'all. Bear with me, y'all. All right, we good. For now, I'm just gonna play the background music. Hold on, I'm gonna play some background music. Nope. Yep. Stocky about that. I want to make sure that that was clear. But back to what I was saying, man, you really don't realize how blessed you really are, man. That the Lord is taking care of you, even if brothers or sisters are not financially, environmentally, or how can I say it? They're not physically, or economically or financially, have it like that. They're still being protected, and also they're still being provided by Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. And like I said, the millions of Americans don't have the name of the Lord. Okay, and that's their fault because hey, we've been out there nonstop. Okay, starting with the elders and apostles, Great Millstone Brothers on down, we've been prophesying nonstop. So I'm gonna play this real quick. And I hope this lesson is edifying. It's not going to be a long video. It's going to be a short one, too. I'll delete this bitch off the program. Not interested. Hold on. Not interested. Oh, man. Don't work in the channel. Let me say this too, man. You women shouldn't be prophesying or speaking about Bible scriptures. Women should be silent according to the scripture. The scriptures, as the scriptures say, man, women should be silent. But I'm gonna play this real quick.
Well, life's definitely not what I thought it was going to be. I thought if I worked my absolute tail off when I was 18, 19 years old, 20 years old, busted my butt, went to college, got a good education, a good paying job, that my life would be great. And I bust my butt now, and when I'm in my late 20s, early 30s, I won't have to work so hard. Wrong. I'm struggling more now in my life than I ever have. I don't understand. Like, what's going on, America?
It's falling. That's what's going on. You see, this is an Edomite woman. She doesn't realize, and she knows, but she doesn't spiritually realize that her kingdom is coming to an end. At the end of the day, fuck you Edomites, man. Fuck this dog devil, man. And all you 213 Edomites there alongside with this system, man. Okay, you Edomites, period. Fuck y'all, but hey, we ain't feeling bad. We ain't feeling bad for you, man. Okay, give me 1 second. We not feeling bad for you Babylonians because your country is coming to an end. Okay, this place is done, man. This place had its fun. It had its time. Now it's about to be expired. All right. The Shalak Mashapatiyam, all called Adawam, man. Okay. Edom. All right, Baba Kashah, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Because you Edomites, man, y'all been looking down upon Jake, laugh and mock at Jake, even at the 2/3, even though the 2/3 are with y'all. But still, Jake, period, man. Y'all made Jake the byword and a proverb, which is that's part of the curses. But still, all right, now the curses are hopping upon y'all, man. At this real quick, Deuteronomy 30:7. 30:7. This is Deuteronomy 30:7. And the Lord thy God will put all these curses upon thy enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecute thee, right? So all the curses are fall upon our enemies, starting with the so-called white man and the white woman. Okay, and so what if you like black men? All right, so what if you Edomite women love black men? You still gonna be a fucking slave to a black man or a Latino, Native American, Seminole Indian man in the kingdom. And all the other nations that want to follow Esau, Edom, Moab, the so-called Chinese, Japanese, the Ammonites, all right, Elam, the so-called East Indians, Ishmael, the so-called Arabs, Ham, the so-called Aboriginal Africans, the indigenous people of Africa, not our people that scatter amongst them, but the true Africans, okay, that are descendant of Ham, the Ethiopians, Kush, this goes on and on, you Polynesians and Hawaiians, Samoans and Tongans, Micronesians and Melanesians, all you about to go into captivity, man. All those that want to follow Esau, the Edom, of the other nations, are going to be enslaved alongside with Esau, Edom. Okay?
I hate it.
So I got my SNAP benefits for this month. Super thankful to get any money at all to help with groceries. I got $16.
Damn. This Edomite got $16. And $16 ain't shit in this economy right now. You can buy a fucking a sandwich for $16, whatever you need to do, but $16 ain't nothing, man. But see, the curses, like I'm reading this again, the curses, and the Lord thy God will put all these curses upon thy enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecute thee. All the curses are falling upon our enemies of Deuteronomy 28, 15 to 68. The curses of not having a job, the curses of no money in your pocket, the curses of working for your enemy, the curses of being enslaved, the curses of having bywords and proverbs everywhere you go, racial names and terms wherever you go, man. Being the laughing stock. That's Jake, man. Now the curses that were on Jake, that Jake had been enduring, that that Jake has been used to for the past 500 plus years are now hopping on you Edomites and other nations, and y'all can't handle it. You can't handle the curses. Y'all can't handle being called a nigga. Y'all can't handle being treated like a nigga. Okay, everybody want to be a nigga when it's time to be a nigga, man. Okay. Now you Edomites are experiencing what Jake been going through for centuries, and y'all can't handle it. Y'all ain't ready for this medicine. You ain't ready for this cup that you're about to drink, man. That cup of slavery, the cup of wrath of the Lord, man.
Thankful, but still screwed. $16. What am I supposed to do with $16? Buy some pasta, some butter.
Then do it. You answer your own question. You answer your own questions. Buy what you want to buy, because this is the last of you Edomites could ever have, man. Y'all not gonna have the delicacies of this life that y'all been living up, that y'all been growing up with your whole lives, man. The delicacies that y'all been living up forever, man. Y'all ain't gonna have that forever. Our white privilege is going down the drain, man. It's going down the drain. Okay? White privilege is done. Nobody's looking at Esau as the top superior man. Yeah, he's still in power in a bit, but his power is crumbling. You know what's crazy? Where I just realized, man, that's how you know the Lord is shifting gears, is when people are now admiring dark skin. Okay, people are now admiring Jake complexion, because growing up, blonde hair and blue eyes was the ideal look. Okay, even though people will say, "Oh, we're all equal," but when you watch these shows, man, these cartoons and movies, the superhero woman will always have blonde hair and blue eyes. All right, the superhero will always look like an Edomite. But now we're in a shift that Jake is now coming to that pinnacle of man look. Okay. Now everybody wants what that look of Jake, that beautiful brown skin, the kinky hair, the braids, that Native American Seminole Indian look, that Hispanic look. Now everybody want to be a Jake. Everybody wants to look like a Jake. Okay. And the image of Esau is faded. If this was 14, 15 years ago, hey, blonde hair and blue eyes. You see this? Blonde hair. This was once a beauty. Okay. Let's see. See? They still trying to push her. Okay. This whore, this Edomite woman. What's her name? I forgot her name. I did a video on her. But they've been trying to push her to be that image of Edomite beauty. They trying to push that white supremacist look. But it's crumbling, man. Everybody want to have that. Everybody want to date or marry an Israelite man, a colored man, or a man from the other nation that also had pigmentation. But you Edomites, man, the world is seeing you. All right, this is over, man. This is finished. It's done. Okay? Nobody wants Becky no more. And you Edomite women, y'all going out hard, man. Y'all going out bad. And yeah, the black woman is our women are crazy and wild and, disrespectful and evil, but the Lord gonna take care of that. All right, they're gonna be in their right minds in the kingdom. And we're only worrying about the 1/3 of our women, all right, the daughters of Zion. But you Edomites, man, the images that y'all put up, the philosophies and ideologies, the way how y'all look, the way how y'all dress, to being the first elite man on the earth is now crumbling. Nobody wants to be a white man in this time. Nobody wants to be around an Edomite. Everybody just want to be around y'all because y'all have wealth, y'all have money, y'all have the power and status. But truthfully, Jake is about to have the power and the status. Jake is at the bottom of the totem pole, and he's already at the bottom of the totem pole. Everybody want to be like him. So how much is when that shift comes, man? So shalaka for me rambling. Let's continue.
And bread, hope for the best. How is $16 going to last me 30 days? It won't. Straight up. That's not even enough for a week. And I know people are gonna say, get a job, just work, just buy your own groceries. Hey, I do work. And I know people are gonna say, get a job, just work.
Yeah, pull your what they said to Jake, pull yourself by your bootstraps. Okay, that's what Esau will always tell us. That's what the white man will always tell us in these other nations. Pull up by your bootstraps. So guess that, yeah, go get a job. Since you're so prideful in America, since you're so prideful in your money, go get a job. See, down these fat fucking sloppy Edomites are now feeling the pain, and what they've been saying to us is now come back to them. They can't handle that shit, man. It hurts when they white supremacy isn't working, when their white privilege ain't working. That their power structure and the way how they control the world is falling and crumbling before their eyes, man.
Just
It hurts.
buy your own groceries. Hey, I do. Hey, I have a job. Okay? I have a job and I DoorDash. And I'm grinding on Facebook Marketplace trying to sell stuff. Hey, I'm bringing money in.
Yeah, she through. And she Edomite anyway, so she going to slavery. But none of what she's saying is actually not helping her at all. She could make that shit up all she want. But, you know, DoorDash and Facebook marketing ain't really helping in these times. I mean, it can help a tiny bit. But hey, if you ain't really got money like that, and you relying on that, yeah, she fucking finished. You may never know. She might be sleeping in her car next week or next month. However, I don't know when this video was released, but you see people that have this thinking, they're gonna be sleeping in their cars, man. Sleeping on the sidewalk. They thought they got it until the Lord showed them, no, you don't got it. And the Lord ain't dealing with you people, man. You Edomites and you 2/3. So fuck y'all, man, at the end of the day.
Okay? The problem is there's more money going out than there is coming in. Hence the food stamps. Hence me needing help from my government. And that's what the government is there for. That's what they're there to do, to help people, to make sure that their people stay fed. So thanks. Thanks for that $16. It's really gonna go far.
That's your dumbass fault for believing in the government. Y'all can watch the rest of the video yourselves. Actually. But yeah, that's what y'all get for believing in the government. And that's another thing that this fat fucking slob Americans don't understand. That the government that y'all believe in is also crumbling as well. And the people that caused this government shutdown, a lot of them are on vacation. As many rumors are, and they be saying on Fox. Okay, even though Fox is, work for Trump, but still, a lot of these congressmen and senators, they're on vacation. They don't give a damn about you Americans, man. And that shows you that what was I looking for? Oh, that shows you that Babylon has a wound that cannot be healed, man. Let me see. Come on, man. Shit. This is Jeremiah 51. Babylon has a wound that cannot be healed. This is Jeremiah 51 and 8. It starts 7. Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. Right, and what's in that cup? What's Babylon? That Babylon wine, okay? LGBTQ, democracy, feminism, Nike, Foot Locker, McDonald's, getting tattoos, dressing up like fucking NBA YoungBoy. This is the Babylonian juice. Maybe thinking like, what does she have to do with it? Look at her. She got the dyke cut, big glasses. She believes in the system of America, the Babylonian demonic draconian system. Okay, that's the Babylonian wine, man, that Babylonian juice is that philosophy, that American philosophy. Happy wife, happy life. Okay. If you just invest in and go to high school, go to college, and invest in your career, you can live off the American dream. That's all bullshit, man. Okay, and that shows you that the Babylon golden cup has spread throughout the world, man. If you go to the other countries, man, they got McDonald's, they got Burger Kings, man. That just shows you that Babylon has spread its influence throughout the world. Everywhere you go, they play Michael Jackson. Everywhere you go, they got a fucking a shop, got some store got a fucking Michael Jordan jersey. Okay, somebody's a part of the LGBTQ. Somebody's part of the American democracy. Like, come on, man. Hey, when Trump was running against Kamala, that demon. Okay, you had many people throughout the world that was making idols out of Trump and Kamala, man. Which shows you that America has a huge influence on the world and spread is Babylon wine upon its cup throughout the world, man. Now every country got democracy. Now everybody wants to think LGBTQ. Now everybody wants to believe in so-called Jesus Christ, that false white idol. Everybody want to watch a Superman movie or, watch Marvel. Because everywhere you go is basically America, a miniature version of America, man. Okay, now the nations are mad. Now they're mad because their people have been polluted by the American philosophies and ideology that this place produces, man. Now these nations are ready for war, and they're ready to press that red button to release their missiles. This is 8, but Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for a take bomb for a pain? If so, she may be healed. He would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, let us go, everyone to his own country. For a judgment reaches unto heaven and lifted up even to the sky. So right, this place has a wound that cannot be healed, man. Okay, imagine, let's just say you got shot by an arrow. Okay, you pull the arrow out your leg. And let's just say over time, you can't take care of the wound that the arrow pierced your leg at. So it just gets worse and worse and worse to the point your leg just rots, man. Your flesh, the muscle tissue, fungus, or no, not fungus, infection, blood, it just pus, whatever. It just gets worse and worse to a point it has to be amputated, because if not, you will die. So that's what this place has that cannot be healed. And as day goes by, America gets worse and worse and worse to the point it gets cut off for good. Not amputated, but cut off to death, man. Okay, when I mean amputated, when you amputate something, you cut something off so the rest of the body can survive. No, man. This wound is so deadly that the whole body of the anatomy, the whole body of America is crumbling. From the Capitol to the pop culture to entertainment to music to literature to politics, everything is falling and crumbling spiritually, and now it's going to crumble and fall physically by the power and hands of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Okay, so you fat fucking Slav Americans, you done, man. I'm gonna play this real quick.
You 64.
I'm gonna play the rest of this.
65 is not retirement age no more. Ain't even realistic no more. You've been working all your life. Imagine that you 64 in this era. Imagine that you 64, and then right before you turn 65, you find out that 65 you can't even retire no more. These greedy bastards, greedy ass CEOs and big corporations and these puppet behind politicians we got, these raggedy ass people we got running everything, just greedy. And now people who just want to live their life and serve the Lord and raise their kids and mind your damn business, now you can't even retire. You just can't. I mean, I guess it's a couple. Maybe you got to live way below your means, but even at this point, the way y'all done messed every damn thing up, a 2-bedroom, half bathroom is about $350,000. I don't know how in the hell things got so bad. A house used to cost $7,500 back in the day. I'm talking way back in the day. Remember you used to be able to get one job and live, work that one job and retire, and you could. There was a time when you could do that. Now the average person can't be average. You got to work 10 damn jobs. You got to. Y'all might as well make it legal to sell drugs, because that's what the hell you got to do in order to survive. People gonna be out here teaching school, fixing cars, robbing liquor stores, selling weed, slanging a little bit of cooter monkey on the side. That's just one person. You could be married to somebody. That's why people don't even want to have kids. They're like, what the hell are we having kids for? We can't afford children. We can't afford another life right now. Can't even afford a pet. What dog's gonna do? Talking about the dog, man's best friend. Not in 2025. He on his own now. You better try your luck in the alley. Cause man is broke. It's a damn shame.
See? And that's what people are doing. They taking what's that called? I forgot the term. Let me check on AI America, Google. What's that term when people want pets for kids but not actual kids because things are expensive? I saw it before one time. I think I did a video on that. Fur babies. I think that's the term. The trend of choosing pets instead of kids, often for financial reasons, is generally referred to as opting for fur babies. Multiple sources point to financial considerations such as raising the cost of living and raising a child as a major factor for younger generations like Gen Z and Millennials. This phenomenon is linked to the other changed societal norms. Our financial constraints. The cost of raising a child has risen significantly, making pet ownership a more affordable alternative. Lifestyle flexibility. Pets offer companionship and emotional support without the long-term commitment and lifestyle changes that come with having a child, right? Because you gotta wait till that nigga turn 18 or her to turn 18 so they can go to college and this, that, and the third. And a lot of these younger kids, they fucked up too. They through. What's it called? What's it called? What's the generation called? What's it called? Gen X. I think that's what it's called. Gen Alpha. Yep. Gen Alpha. That's what they call it. Yeah, Gen Alpha is done. Generation Z or Alpha is done. It's the reason why we're called Gen Z, because this is the letter Z is the last of the alphabet. So this is the last generation, man, of wickedness. All right, Lord's will, man. The people are choosing pets over kids, which shows you, man, these people are through. Okay, when there's no vision, the people perish, man. When there's nothing continuing in this place, man, that's the thing too. There's no innovation, no creativity that's making this place continue. There's no new franchises of movies or video games. There's no creative ideas. There's no form of new technology, okay, that can change the world, which it is, but it's on the left-hand side, which is that AI. And you can tell that new technology, AI, and that RFID chip is wicked, because you can feel that shit is wrong. Okay, there's no Futurama, flying cars, Jetsons level technology, which Esau does have it, but it's not going to be what you expect. Like they show you in fucking these cartoons or Back to the Future 2. Okay? Or Fifth Element. So this place is done, man. The people who are perishing because there's no vision of this place continuing. All your favorite rappers and celebrities are completely done. They're tired. They're old. They're worn out. 11:44 Pakate How about Shimmy outside. The music that you people play is the daughters of music are brought low. All right, the mirth is gone. Okay. So that shows you, and this Jake doesn't understand because he's got that university Greek hood hat. See, the Alpha Omega Kappa, whatever it's called. What's it called? Sorority caps. What's it called? Sorority, whatever it's called. But he's part of that life, man. Okay. All right. So the Lord look at that nigga as a Greek, but Jake doesn't understand this is not our rest. All right, this is not our rest. This place, America, is coming to an end. This is Micah 2:10. All right, Micah 2:10. Arise and ye depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. Right, this place is polluted, man. It's filled with the blood of the Israelites, so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians. It shall even destroy you, even with the sword of destruction. So this place is it will destroy you if you continue to put your trust in this place, man. Okay. So I'm telling you, brothers, don't invest. I mean, don't get me wrong. Go get a job, to stand a third, try to do the best you possibly can do. The same thing to your sisters, but don't put your whole heart into this place, because if you invest in America, you're gonna fail at the end of the day. You're gonna lose everything, even your own mentality, even your own spirit. Don't invest in this place, man. We have a new kingdom, a new world to come that's gonna thrive in righteousness, man. I think the brother posted it up. It was in Proverbs. Yep, this is Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. Right, and the wicked are ruling. That's Amalek, the heathens, but mainly Esau, Edom. Amalek and Esau, man, which Amalek is the head tribe of the nation of Edom. So the Edomites are ruling the world, alongside with the elites of the other nations and the 2/3. All right, because you 2/3, the heathens look down upon you, man. But y'all still in line with the wickedness of their power, man. But that's okay, because Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua is going to destroy all the wicked rulers, man. And they all will be put into captivity, whoever may survive any times it comes. All right, but when the righteous are in authority, the Israelites, because that's the true righteous, is the Israelites. When they're in authority, life will be 100 billion times better than it is right now, man. Okay? When the so-called black, Hispanic, Native American, Seminole Indian, Mexican man, woman, and child is in authority, life will be worth living, man. Our suicide rates will cease to exist. Depression rates will cease to exist. Life will be far greater than the 80s and 90s and 2000s. All right? That's why we're waiting for the kingdom to come, man. So, hey, man, just invest in the kingdom, man. Shalom a lot. Shalom a lot. It's good to see you, man. So, hey, man, invest in the kingdom, man. Don't invest in this place. America is about to end, man. Shalom.